What's going on, everybody? The third annual Owen Hart tournament, or the Owen Cup, will be getting underway shortly, and we have some names for the men's and women's tournament. And something is different about this year's tournament. The winners of the men's and women's Owens Cup will get world title shots at All In. That's what I am talking about. If we could do the same thing for the Continental Classic, I'd be in a much better position. But for now, these are the 10 women that should be in and win the Owen Cup. Number 10, Thunder Rosa. After losing back-to-back matches decisively to Deonna Purrazzo and losing the Women's World Championship match against Toni Storm, the Thunder Rosa, she needs to pick me up. She needs to get back into the saddle. She needs to start climbing that ladder once again. And what better way than to win the Owen Hart Cup? It will erase the losing streak. It will erase the stink of her losses. And Thunder Rosa is a very popular figure in the women's division, so her winning would not be a shock at all. Number 9, Saraya. Yes, Saraya should probably be a favorite, seeing as how All In takes place in her home country. But with the support of Harley Cameron and her brother Zach Knight, Saraya might be the dark horse in this tournament. She is getting back in the groove of things. It looks like she's worked out all of that ring rust and is a really good performer. Spectacular on the mic, very good in the ring. Support of Harley and Zach, I don't know what is more to say. And her going back-to-back years winning the Women's World Championship at All In, that would be something, well, it'd be really special. Number 8, Serena Deeb. After losing to Toni Storm and putting on a banger of a match against Mina Shirakawa, Serena Deeb is one of, if not the best women's wrestlers in this whole division. And I like the attention that she's been getting. I like the push that she's been getting. And it would be really amazing to cap that off, that yes, I lost, but now I need to work my way back up. And there's nobody better than the professor. Serena Deeb could run through this tournament, putting on banger after banger after banger, working our way to a world title shot. Number 7, Camille. Now, we do or do not know if Camille is under contract, but this would be the perfect way to introduce her to the AEW audience. The longest reigning women's champion of the modern era. Yeah, the former NWA star would be a sight to behold, as AEW doesn't have a lot of horses in their women's division. They have a lot of strong women like Willow, like Chris, like Nyla, but they don't have a horse. And Camille is a horse. She would be absolutely spectacular in this event. I'm more so of the mindset that I want her in front of an audience that will appreciate her and see just what kind of a wrestler she is and how much she can give to this industry and give to AEW. Number 6, Deonna Purrazzo. Like I said, she defeated Thunder Rosa decisively, and yes, she lost to Toni Storm for the Women's World Championship, but who hasn't lost? But Deonna Purrazzo is on a roll right now, and what better way to secure that, what better way to support that other than by having her win the Owen Hart Cup. She will always be a competitor and a challenger for the women's title. She will be a competitor for whatever title, whatever division she is in. Deonna Purrazzo is just that damn good. The momentum she has cannot fail. It cannot lose. It cannot be kept back from her. She's just been good, and rewarding her with this Owen win would be the cherry on top. Number 5, Hikaru Shida, the greatest women's world champion in AEW short history. It has declared for the Owen, and when Shida puts her best foot forward, you remember just how good Hikaru Shida is. 3-time champion, longest reigning women's champion in the history of the company, banger after banger on her resume. Splitting her time between, Japan and America hasn't been super great, but she's a ratings draw. She's a ratings hit, respected by the men, by the women. Fans love her, and we can always expect great things from Shida. She is someone who's never truly out of it, but this would be a really good way for her to reestablish herself at the top of the division. Number 4, Azumi. Yeah, if you saw her face Toni Storm on that one episode of Collision, you got an idea who Azumi is. She works for Stardom. She kind of has a fun little partnership with Anna Jay that they need to bring back up, but she would be one of the few women that could benefit the most from winning the Owen Cup. She's a multiple-time champion in Stardom, Artist of Stardom champion, high-speed champion. She's just good, and I think that her versus Toni would be a really good match. Their rematch would be something good, and Toni would absolutely fear her. Azumi is no slouch in the ring, and I think she would give anyone a really good challenge in this tournament. Number 3, Chris Statlander. After turning on her best friends, Chris is experiencing some new highs. She has a new persona. She has a new attitude, and it's working for her. So how do you capitalize on that? A Women's World Championship win, started by winning the Owen Cup. And it would be great to see her run through, her former friend, so they could put on that banger of a match. Chris Statlander, with this new attitude, this new look, Stokely Hathaway by her side, is on a rocket ship that's going nowhere but up. She has earned and worked for the right to become champion again, and it starts here with the Owen. Number 2, Willow Nightingale. Last year's champion is getting back in the swing of things, losing the TBS championship to Mercedes Moné in a banger of a match, but also losing her close friend in Chris Statlander. Willow needs a pick-me-up, and the stipulation wasn't there last year of getting a title shot, but if anyone was to win this and it not be shocking, it would be Willow Nightingale. She is that girl, the smile on her face, the fans love her. Imagine her defeating Chris Statlander in the finals of the tournament to earn that world title shot all in all. Imagine her defeating Camille or Deonna Purrazzo. Willow is the bright spot, the star, and we need to treat her as such. She is going to do great things, and being the first back-to-back winner of the Owen Cup would be just another notch in her belt that we should all look forward to. And number 1, Mariah May. I think it's a foregone conclusion that some of us really believe Mariah May is going to win the tournament. She is in. She has been inputted by her mentor Toni Storm, and Mariah is going through right now the outcast phase of Toni Storm. So what happens if Mariah makes it to the finals? What happens if Mariah wins and gets that title shot at All in her home country? Could you imagine how she's going to come out as? Did you imagine the win? This is the cherry on top, the coup de grace of just this beautiful storyline that's being told between Toni and Mariah. Mariah is no slouch in the ring. She has been absolutely fantastic since coming to AEW, and she's been just solid, and her winning is the conclusion of just an awesome storyline that I think we're all very much looking forward to. But let me know what you guys think. Is someone I missed? Is someone you think who should be in this? Do you think someone should be higher? Who should be lower? Who do you want to see win the Owen? But come back this week for who should win the men's Owen Cup. Peace.